Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I wanted to take a minute to jump on and talk about goal setting and intention setting because I know that the start of January, a lot of people are busy planning and thinking about what they want to create for themselves this year. And so I wanted to just share a couple of tips for how you can go about this process of thinking about your goals and your intentions for 2023 in a way that is going to be much more aligned with your unique blueprint for being in this world, and therefore much easier for you to create. So the number one thing that I see people doing that's not helpful as part of the goal setting process is making it an intellectual process where you think through what it is that you want and it's all happening in your mind. And the thing about your mind is that it's hardwired for safety. And so 80% or more of our thoughts have some form of negative content because the role of our mind is to keep us safe. And so our mind is also influenced by all of our conditioning, by our societal programming, by the patriarchy, by capitalism, by social media, by what the media tells us we should want and should want to want and should have. And so when we do planning and goal setting in our mind, it becomes extremely limited and it's also a very conditioned process. And so often people come up with goals that maybe feel good in their head, but you find them difficult to achieve or create. You don't stick with them. Or if you actually checked in with how those goals felt in your body, you might find that they don't actually feel that good. And that's because when we do goal setting from our head, it's this intellectual process, not in any way aligned with our unique blueprint. And so I really want to invite you, if you are serious about creating magic in your life this year, to make your goal setting and planning process a much more heart-centered process where you get quiet, where you breathe into your body. You don't necessarily have to be still. It might be that you go on a walk and get connected to your heart. But whatever it is, like whatever type of activity can allow you to go inside and to connect with your heart and to be much more in tune with your body, so that you can start feeling into what kinds of things feel aligned, what kinds of things feel good in your body, so that the goals become more aligned with your unique blueprint. It's not about what society says you should be creating or about your conditioning or about your mind's need to be safe. It's about connecting and listening to that divine spirit, that divine essence within inside of you that really knows what it is that you want and need, and connecting from that place instead of being all up in your head. And I always invite people to, any goal or intention that you come up with, to check and notice and see how that goal actually feels in your body. Because your body cannot lie. It will be able to tell you if that goal is really aligned or not. And then the other quick tip I just want to mention is to not let your goal setting be limited by your 3D reality of what you can see and you can feel now. It's really possible through the laws of manifestation for you to use your imagination. Like, imagine who you can be a year from now. What kind of identity does that person have? And really allow your imagination to support you to connect with what's possible. And then drawing on that energy of faith. So faith that you can create that. I think a lot of times people limit their goal setting process to things that they know that they can achieve or know that they can create, or things that already feel tangible in their 3D reality. But there is so much out there that's possible, and drawing on that energy of faith. Faith means believing that something can be, even if you can't see it right now. And so as you're setting your intentions, I really want you to not limit yourself to what you think is possible, to what you think you can create, or to what you can already see and feel and sense in your 3D reality. And I want you to lean in heavily to the energy of faith. Faith that if it exists in the universe, if other people have it, then you also can have it, even if you're not seeing that in your 3D reality right now. We're going to start denying that 3D reality and having faith that you can create things that you can't even see right now. And then lastly, once you've gone inside, once you've connected to those goals and intentions that are aligned with your divine blueprint, I want you to try for the next 30 days to not complain about anything, and instead be grateful for what you have. So let's just say you didn't sleep well last night, and instead of getting up in the morning and complaining about not sleeping well, give thanks for the sleep that you did get. Maybe give thanks for coffee, and then give thanks that you're going to get more sleep tonight. No complaining for the next 30 days. Be grateful for what you already have and lean heavily into that energy of faith. Faith that if it exists in the world, if other people have it, faith that you can create things that you cannot yet see, feel, hear, or touch. So go into your heart, get out of your head, and then draw on the energy of faith and gratitude as you move forward in 2023 to help you to create that. And if you want to share in the comments what you come up with, or you want to reach out and talk more, please feel free to do so. Can't wait to hear more about the kinds of goals and intentions that you set for yourself this year. I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful year, and that you can and will step in to the next best version of you that is beautifully aligned with your soul's unique blueprint, and see all of the beautiful things that you create and manifest this year. I'm so excited. Thanks. Bye.